Listen, I'm here to talk to you about your pets. Jesus is the healer and he has cures for everything, including your pets. I'm assuming you're here because you want to be whole and healed and as healthy as Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden. And there were also animals in the Garden of Eden. So if you look at animals, particularly dogs and cats, their lifespan has been cut in half. That little kibble that they eat, it's burned to 400 degrees. Whoever eats or serves their loved ones food that's burned, all of it, to over 400 degrees to make those little kibbles? That's not healthy, but there's something that you can use that will give all your pets the vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and then you just have to add the fatty acids. So when I got the American Bulldogs, they're purebred, and one of them got accidentally over-vaxxed when she was a puppy because my husband took her because he didn't trust the people that had her vaxxed and we didn't know the breeders. So unfortunately, she got double rabies shots. After that, coincidentally, she just broke out into all these quote unquote allergies, right? Well, when you have so many of that stuff in your system, your immune system is compromised, right? So what do you need to do? You need to strengthen your body. So I started on a research of what species appropriate food is. Followed Dr. Karen Becker online and learned how to feed like dogs eat in the wild, which they don't eat little tiny burnt to over 400 degrees kibble. They eat live prey. So the closest to that would be what we have in the supermarket. So yes, my dogs are on food, but God has shown me the best sources, the inexpensive sources, even organic inexpensive. But on top of that, she really needed to build her immune system because, as you know, in the Garden of Eden, they had all the nutrition they needed because the Garden of Eden wasn't just any place. The rivers flowed into the garden and the plants sucked up all the minerals that came from all over the mountains and in the area. So they could live forever until they committed high treason and got kicked out of the garden. But the animals were there as well. Anyway, so Dr. Wallach has found the plant-derived minerals, which are not everywhere, but in veins in the earth. And he's a holistic vet. He's a naturopathic doctor. He's a pathologist. And he did autopsies on animals, groups of animals that would drop dead. And he found out that every death that's not like an accident, like a tractor running over them or something, leads to a deficiency of vitamin, mineral, amino acids, or fatty acids. So I decided to put my dog on Arthridex, which if you click the picture at the top, you can become a preferred customer and get the wholesale on this. But look, it is loaded. All you have to do is add the fatty acids. It has vitamins, minerals, and amino acids, species appropriate for your pets, dogs, cats, anything with tails, right? This stuff is a game changer. My dog is now really in recovery. And then if you want to go to the site and you click on my picture, drop the preferred customer or distributor in the box. Preferred customer is free right now. Distributor, well, as of the time that in 2023, July, that I'm filming this video. And then also, if you want to distribute yourself, if you totally believe in the product, then you can also do that. Right now it's $30 for the year. And then I think $50 if you make money and you want to stay, or you can leave. But yeah, so this stuff, you don't have to buy a bunch of separate things. You just buy all this. And then there's a Pro Hoba Omega, that's a fatty acid on longevity, and you can just add that too. Listen, I also needed scripture to declare over my dog. So I was listening to the Bible while I was getting ready one morning. And there's a story where this woman comes to Jesus and said, my daughter needs healed, but she wasn't in covenant because her people did not decide to be in covenant with Jesus. So he had not yet died for the world. So he's like, why would I take the bread from the children's bread, take it away from them and throw it to the dogs? But this lady didn't get offended. She went after worship of Jesus, and she also said something very great in faith. And she said, even the dogs get to eat the crumbs that drop from the master's table. And I'm like, that's my scripture. And I said, I'm in covenant and my dogs are underneath me. And I read that scripture to her every single day. I would take her out for a walk, and she is so much better. And I'm like, you qualify for this scripture because we're in covenant and you're under us. So you get the crumbs from the master's table. So they also have an anti-aging online, but I highly recommend that you do not just give the old burnt up kibble with the synthetic vitamins that nobody should be able to live on. And your dogs, you may spend money on this, but you're going to spend a lot more money if you don't get the right nutrition for your dog. Okay, so listen, check us at 1123.life if you haven't already. And you need to listen to all this stuff so you can get the vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and fatty acids for yourself. Okay, bye.